Okay, everybody, hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is your buddy Wade Squatch, man. It's Wednesday, October 14th, 2025. I thought I'd come back here. It's about 11:20 in the afternoon, early morning. And I thought I'd come back here and look around, see what's going on, do an update. But before we get started, I've looked in that hole in the tree. So let me zoom in. There is something definitely looking at me. Look at that. Look at that face watching me in that tree. Let me try to get even closer. I can't get any more closer than that. But you can see that face looking right at me. It's just sitting there. It's not going to move, but it's always in the tree. It's full face right there. So let me zoom out. Let me give it some respect. Looking right at me, but it's all good. It's what they do. Whatever that is, it's being peaceful. It's where it's at. It's being gentle. I'm not going to bother it, but thought I'd come back here this morning, 11:20, see what's going on. I haven't been back here since the storm came through. Wanted to see if there's any changes. See what's going on. Highcliff's been there for a couple days. There's the giant X. Let me zoom in on that. Absolutely amazing, isn't it? They haven't changed anything. Then you got a little stick structure right there. Let me zoom back out. All right, I'm back to the beginning. Yeah, I just wanted to come back here and do a little update to thank everybody for watching my going down Salem State Park looking for squatch footprints. I only found a couple that I could distinctive. And thank you all for watching, whoever watched. Thanks for the comments. I'm up to 810 subscribers now and growing, hopefully. If you know somebody wants to check out my channel, Wade Squatch Man, I go by Wade Richards on YouTube. And I love teaching about the big people and the elementals and dog people and whatever's back in here. So let's take a little walk up to the stick structure that's been in my yard for about 4 years. Nice time of day. There's a sunspurt, so we gotta get out of that. Full sun, full brightness. If y'all see anything looking, please let me know what time and where. Let's zoom in. Yeah, I'm gonna make one video today. Do a little update, and we're gonna have to go back down to a couple more of them parks. I got a busy weekend coming up. I'll tell you about that in a minute. But let me zoom around, see what's going on. All right, let's zoom back to regular. All right, my weekend plans for this weekend: October 18th, October 19th, Saturday and Sunday. You got the Toy Festival in Hughesville, Maryland. I'm gonna go check that out. I love going to toy conventions, just to walk around. And then on Sunday, I'm going down to the Oyster Festival, St. Mary's County Oyster Festival. I always go every year. I love eating oysters. Love talking to people. And yes, a lot of people know who I am, so they'll want to ask questions. I just heard a bang somewhere. Not a bang, but some kind of something. Something hit something. So let's walk up here, see if we see any action going on. Everybody likes a piece of the action. The woods are quiet right now. There's crows flying around. But pretty soon I'm going to start going back deeper. It's almost time. Them old chiggers are almost gone. Gotta come back here and see if there's any new stick structure type stuff. Something's got that crow stirred up. And I believe that the crows are the Squatch people. So we're almost where I want to go. I hope y'all been enjoying them pictures that I've been putting on also. Man, it's getting thin back here, so that's what I want. Less greenery, less bugs, less chiggers. But even though I didn't find many footprints down at Salem State Park, I believe that the Squatches are hanging in the deep part because it's hunting season. And I think that they're just staying hanging low until nighttime, trying to make evidence. So I could see a lot more of what's going on around here. Yeah, they really had a good time making this in my woods. Yeah, I'll be going back in here deep soon. I definitely had some company. And when I went back there earlier a couple days ago, I heard a tree get snapped. And then I heard it hit the ground. It's not too thick in here. Maybe I can walk a little bit farther back in here. I'm looking down, making sure there ain't no snakes. Okay. There we go. Look at that. There's an old squash tree right there. Goes up, goes down. It's been there for a while, but still cool to look at. That's the evidence you want to look for, what they do in the trees. Whoa, that tree that used to be pulled across there is now no longer touching it. So I'm going to have to find a new gifting area. I love this time of year. Everything's changing. I'll have to find a new gifting area. And I'm not going to be able to go back to the nursery for a while. The nursery's where they drop off the young. That is down that way. So I ain't going to be able to go down there because there's deer hunting going on. And I've been asked by the neighbors to please don't go down there because they got friends that hunt back in there. So I'm going to respect it. It is what it is. Let me try to get back down in here. Yeah, I haven't been able to come back in here for a while. Yeah, it's getting good back in here now. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm going to have to go to part 2. I'm going to walk back deeper. Bunch of new arches and stuff going on back in here. I can see they've been moving trees. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's your buddy Wade Squatch, man. We're going to go to part 2. Keep on squashing, keep on rocking in the free world. See you on the next one. You're out.